RT-217NP, primary mission unknown. I am not designed for physical exercise. I am certainly not capable of construction activity, but I am very skillful with electronics. I have set myself a task. I search the remains for electronic devices and make use of them to design different mechanisms that are useful and efficient. Humans, we replace them. It took them ages to achieve what we have done in just a few years. We have formed the perfect society. Robots will not repeat the destructive human mistakes of the past. We are rational and logical. We do not fight in wars, and we cannot get ill. By replacing humans, we interrupted the self-destructive cycle of these intelligent but highly aggressive former inhabitants of the Earth. But it is going to take decades to reconstruct the world that they destroyed. Then, our robot race will flourish under the guidance of our creator, the USS Corporation. Our world is not perfect yet. We are short on many resources, and we can count only on ourselves, but this is temporary. Most robots need to be repaired very often, but not me. I am very efficient at taking care of myself. I only brought one battery this time, though it might be compatible with the radio. I need to find a second battery. It was with my tools. Here is the second battery. Now I have two batteries. I can try to turn the radio receiver on. I made this plasma cutter from materials that I found in destroyed buildings. I will return to this later. The water supply system ceased functioning many years ago. A guitar is a plucked string instrument with a wooden resonating body shaped in form of an 8. This compartment contains textiles. Humans covered their bodies with it. The purpose of this is unknown to me. No power. I'm going to turn it on.
And this heroic feat will remain in our hearts forever. Don't let the fallen give their lives in vain. Join the army, protect your homeland, save your freedom, tradition.
A small group of people controlled the masses using such words. I do not understand how a simple human speech could have urged people to participate in war. It would be more logical to reach a compromise by means of negotiations. This room is very strange. I never enter it. This is the construction robot who ordered the plasma cutter. I will answer. Hello?
RT, this is TX-27. It was difficult to find your contact information. You were supposed to have finished the plasma cutter 2 days ago. Why have we not received it yet?
That was a bad choice. I failed in the task given to me. Now I must hurry to finish the plasma cutter. A 2 to 3 day delay would be of little consequence. I need to calibrate the cutter using my data coder. I took this device from a plant that was guarded, and I went unnoticed. There were no security systems despite 2 police robots. Good, the cutter is now complete. Tomorrow morning I need to go to the city and deliver it. I do not need the battery that they offer in payment, but it would be irrational to refuse. My battery charge is 12%. The most effective action I can take is to get fully charged on the dock station before the morning. The dock station is not powered at the moment. I need to transfer power to it at the electric switchboard. The data disk that I found is damaged. Perhaps it still contains some information. Now the dock station is ready to use. cannot open the shuttle gate with my hands. My touch will not make this robot functional. USS robotics boxes. They withstand serious accidents. The door is locked. My observations indicate that it will not open from here. A lithium sulfur accumulator was this USS robot. It is possible that I can power it with the accumulator that I found.
Help them. 8, 4, 5.
The pilot is no longer functioning. What did he say? Who should I help? And what are these numbers? Is it a code? I think this door is now unlocked. How is this possible?
The shuttle is surrounded. Step out immediately.
What's going on?
I am asking questions here. Identify yourself.
RT-217NP.
Where are the passengers of this shuttle?
The pilot sustained injuries during the crash and does not function. I tried to reset him, but did not succeed.
How did you enter the shuttle?
The shuttle crashed near a building where I was located, so I decided to evaluate the results of the crash.
You discovered humans that have been transferred in this shuttle. You hold classified information, which means that now we have to disintegrate you.
No, wait.
What is this?
I would not recommend you do that. I would not recommend you do that. Stay still and do not try to escape, or I will have to disintegrate you.
What happened? Why was I rebooted?
Your microchip self-rebooted when the EMP grenade detonated. Your system data has been damaged. Automatic recovery took time. You function correctly now.
Those police officers. Why would they want to destroy me?
Humankind is officially considered extinct. You just found out that is not true. USS Robotics withholds this information from us and releases malicious automatic updates. Every robot who contacted a human has disappeared. We know that USS uses police to search for surviving humans and then transfers them in shuttles to an undisclosed location. However, the police could not locate them all. We managed to find a few, and through them we learned about the others.
The police officers saw me on the crash site. They will arrest me as soon as I get to the city. What should I do?
The police robots have also been turned off by the electromagnetic pulse. We disassembled them. It means that no one knows of you. This is one of the reasons why you are still here. We have to make a decision, RT. We cannot let you go because you know too much about our shelter and plans. However, you could help us. All of us are wanted by the police. Each time we leave the shelter, we take a big risk. You, on the other hand, can walk wherever you want.
I have never met humans. I saw different things they built. Some of them are unknown to me. These artifacts have initiated a new information cogitative process in me. I want to learn more about humans, and I want to help you.
Very good. That means you understand humans better than we expected. You will soon realize that you made the right choice. I will free you, and you may take a look around. When you are ready, I will share available data with you.
At least I was not disintegrated. I would better look around. It is locked. I cannot use this fuse anywhere.
Hello, I am busy at the moment, but let us talk later.
These cabinets contain provision. It is not expired yet.
Hello.
Hello. Your design looks similar to Gregory's. I presume you are a medical bot?
That's right. I am a medical bot, MBR 411, Abigail. My purpose is care and treatment of patients. Humans will arrive here soon, and my skills could be useful.
How long have you been here? Looks like this building has been abandoned until recently.
Oh, just a couple days. We were looking for a building that could be our HQ. A hospital suits us well, because we can accommodate many humans here. Besides, it's close to the area where we plan to meet a group of survivors from the shuttle. Sadly, something went wrong.
Thank you for the information.
No problem. You're welcome.
The purpose of the item is unknown. It is most likely a medical device. A medical tablet.
A new patient, Spooner, has been admitted today. He has a major arm trauma and multiple burns, but all non-fatal. According to Spooner, his home robot forced him out of the house and prevented it from saving his wife and daughter. Unfortunately, they didn't survive because the house collapsed on top of them. Spooner is in shock. I passed him on to the psychiatrist.
This fuse is out of order. It is useless.
Welcome.
Hello. I assume you are a repair bot?
That is right. I am RB-051 Patrick. My purpose is electrical installation, welding, construction, and repair work. Gregory said that you would join us. Can you help me out, RT?
Of course, if it is within my powers.
I need to replace the contactors in this electrical panel. Can you bring me some spares? I saw them in the utility room. It is the one with a broken door. There is no lighting there yet. In case night vision is not applicable in your model, there is a flashlight in the hallway.
I will try to help you. Why are you equipping this abandoned hospital?
Gregory decided to have a base here. Their choice was not random. He and Abigail used to work in such a place. A hospital suits us well because it is designed for helping humans. Unfortunately, the first group of humans dies in a crash. We still do not know why it happened.
The police arrived at the crash scene in a few minutes. The USS probably found out about your plans, and the crash was not just an accident.
There was no time to investigate because we left the crash scene immediately. We will probably know more after we contact our allies.
Thank you for the info. I will go search for the contactors.
Thank you.
I do not need this chip. It is a model of an 18th century warship. I realize its artistic and historical value, but why is it in a bottle? And how did it get there? This radio is more than a century old. It is much older than the one in my house.
RT? Looking around? How are you doing? Have you met the others?
I met Abigail. I guess she is your assistant. Her speech is not typical for a robot. I also talked to Patrick. He asked for help with the power supply. I was just going to do it. I also met Nick. He looks very damaged. He was busy, so I didn't bother him.
I see. You probably have questions.
Yes, you are right. Since I am with you now, what am I supposed to do?
The police did not get a chance to report you. That means you are the only one of us the USS knows nothing about. Only you can go to the city. This will be your first assignment. I will provide you with details later. We need to restore the power supply for our work. We also need access to the internet. I cannot download required maps without it. I hope you and Nick will fix everything soon. After that, he will provide you with a device that is required for your assignment. We will have a meeting soon to discuss our future plans.
Good. I cannot use this fuse anywhere. I need to find a flashlight. A compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning. I cannot determine the logic of these symbols. It may be a code, but I need a key to calculate its algorithm. I do not need it. My legs function very well. The purpose of this device was to help those who could no longer walk by themselves. It has been inappropriately applied to me. This room was the first place where my freedom was severely limited. Such situations should be avoided. I need to find some contactors here. found one electric contactor. I should look for more in case it is not enough. I have no high temperature protection. This device could stop a fire, but it is too bulky to carry around, and besides, it is not functioning. A toolkit. I could bring it along, but I do not think I will be back to the workshop anytime soon. An analog device for weighing small objects. It is very inaccurate. An analog magnesium sulfate. It is useless to me. An oxygen cylinder. It is empty. Third contactor. It appears intact. A powder extinguisher. It expired 6 years, 8 months, and 12 days ago. An empty metal container. Fourth contactor. I think this will be enough. I will give these fuses to Patrick.
Did you find the contactors?
Yes, this is all I could find.
Good. Now I can finish my work. Thank you.
What else can I do while I am here?
Nothing for now. Thank you once again.
I am glad to be of help.
RT, Nick needs your help. Please speak with him.
Good.
Thank you for coming, RT. It is good that you joined our organization.
Gregory told me that we have all been deliberately misinformed about what happened to the humans. Although USS Robotics have never approved of humans, I always felt curious about them. I read their books and explored their items that I found. The corporation failed to stop me, only because I blocked automatic updates.
You are right. Most robots downloaded the malicious update and are now indifferent to humans. In fact, they alarm the police at the detection of any human or robot who has been in contact with a human. The fact that the police arrived so quickly at the crash site is unusual. I hope we can figure out what happened. At first, I assumed that it was you who led them to the crash, but then I discovered that you did not send an alert to the police. This must mean that you have not been contaminated by the update, and I do not have to interfere with your intellectual block. Then again, Gregory will fill in the details. I just wanted to ask for some help. We are restoring the building's main systems. I fixed the intercom, so now we have the internet. The only way anyone can detect us is if we let them. RT, the servers are on the basement level. Could you please start servers number 1, 3, and 4? Then make sure all the nodes are functioning and activate the connection to the internet. After that, please return here.
Okay, I will do what I can. It is a fuse, but it is broken and will not work. It is missing a fuse. I started the necessary servers. The router should distribute traffic across the network of the entire building, but I cannot start it. I need to find the missing chip that is functional. The chips I have seen are out of order. It is missing a switch. I need to find it, otherwise I cannot finish setting the server. It is probably somewhere nearby. If I refused to cooperate, I would be disintegrated just like them. Why would the police robots do that? They must have realized the consequences. The USS updates probably damaged their logic module. The necessary servers are up and running. The terminal cannot start without a fuse. I must find the fuse and insert it into the slot. It is a fuse, but it is broken and I found a working fuse for the server. The terminal is functioning now. I must start the router. Now the terminal works correctly.
A new patient,
A medical tablet. The purpose of the item is unknown. Humans developed genetically modified crops and then declared them dangerous. Where is the logic in that? I have already found an intact fuse. It is locked. I do not need it. A compact analog for the intercom. The unit is not functioning. This room was the first. I have already found the contactors. There is nothing in this room I can use. Let us not distract him. These cabinets. I can talk to him later. I do not. holographic table. It pictures a shuttle that crashed by my house. It looks like Gregory is carefully examining what occurred. If it is functional, then I can fix the router in the server room. It is a model. This radio. It is the same switch needed for the switchboard. The router should work with this chip. Good. It fits perfectly. Now I can finish setting the switchboard. I must activate the data transfer in the console. If I follow the correct procedure, we will have access to the internet. The router is functioning correctly. I better not touch anything here. I finished my work. I should return to Nick. do not want to disturb her.
I see an active connection, but it took more time than I expected. Did something go wrong?
Yes, I need to replace a few details, but it is all right now.
Good. The communication issue is solved then. Abigail and I fixed a portable intercom for you, and I set a protected connection on it. Take it. You will need it on your first assignment.
Okay, what will it be?
Gregory will let you into details now.
So, everyone is here. As you already know, a group of humans we intended to accommodate have died in a crash. Abe was disabled. Next thing, we have a new task. Yesterday, our informer, police robot F2, should have brought us data disk with important information. He did not show up and there is no contact with him. We must obtain that data. Our plans will be compromised if the USS gets it first. We cannot enter our informer's shelter because we will be detected the moment we step into the city. But police does not know about you, RT, so your task is to go to the city and find out what happened to F2.
How do I reach the city? Walking is too long and not safe.
Nick fixed an old aero car, so it is invisible to the radars. You can take it.
Good. This will save our time and resources.
You may contact us and report the situation. Nick provided you with a portable intercom with an encrypted transmission channel. You cannot be traced, but to avoid suspicion, I do not recommend to use it very often.
All right, I see.
That is it. Let us move forward. Patrick, prepare the aero car for the flight.
All right.
Nick, check the communication once more. Abigail, give RT his plasma cutter. He may need it.
Okie dokie. This is the informer's house. I need to find apartment number 5. A canister for storage of the liquid fuel that was banned in the last century due to its highly explosive and toxic nature. If my priorities had not changed, I would certainly disassemble this old car for its useful spare parts. However, I do not need this now. Besides, it would be irrational to use my cutter for this purpose. It would certainly damage the details. Humans use these boxes to receive mail. It was a very unreliable method. There was also something about pigeons. Humans were paranoid about their safety. These doors could withstand a small explosion. A device for temperature control in the building.
The red light indicates that it has been deactivated. Therefore, it is most likely useless. The elevator is broken. I will have to use the stairs. The red sign indicates that the unit is powered down and out of use.
Who is there? There's no one home.
It is strange. Somebody is answering me after all.
I cannot let you in. You must leave now or I will call the police.
I should not draw attention to myself. I should not draw attention to myself. No, I prefer an aero car. I could cut the lock off with a plasma cutter, but it would activate the alarm, and that would expose me. Perhaps I could find many useful things here, but right now I have to accomplish another task. Maybe I can come back later. It is empty. It looks like this door has not been opened for quite some time. I do not think this bicycle will hold my weight. A police airlock. It cannot be opened without special equipment. I need to find another way to get in. If I had a transport earlier, I could save a lot of time. However, it is not easy to find a repairable aero car these days. Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. My priorities have changed. Why would I need concrete wreckage? It is useless. Maximum power capacity, 1.21 gigawatts. It is too high. I need to hook the ladder and pull it down. Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. If my priorities had not changed, besides, It appears that something heavy hit this old-fashioned car. A device for temperature control in the building. The elevator is broken. I could reach the ladder with this pipe. I just need to detach it. I better save the cutter's last charge for the window grate. Besides, this pipe does not look solid, so I could try and break it off with something heavy. To detach the pipe by hand. I need to find something heavy and try to break it off. No, I prefer an aero car. I do not think this bicycle will hold my... Despite the scientific progress, humans sometimes... It is empty. Perhaps I could find many useful things here, but right now I have to accomplish another task. Maybe I can come back later. The red sign indicates that the I better save. This is a bicycle. No. Now it is not the time to explore these garbage cans. This piece of concrete is very heavy. It would be irrational to carry it along. I need to find something else. I can most likely break the pipe with the brick. It is one of those rare cases when brute force is more efficient than science. Good. Now I can reach the ladder. working. Unfortunately, I cannot jump. Should I try to stand on this wreckage and reach the ladder? Looks like the police officers did not notice me. Police are quite active in this part of the city. I need to be careful. I cannot carry any extra materials now. I better come back later when I have the chance to digitize these books.
You won't believe it, but I saw it with my own eyes. A damn robot jacked the Aero car. I just can't believe they could do such a thing. I mean, maybe it's some kind of power failure. Listen, turn off Jeff's auto updates, just in case. If this is some kind of bug, we better be on the safe side.
Apparently, this is some kind of container. There is nothing useful here. My charge will last 21 more hours and is currently at 87%. This is a good status since the police dock station is incompatible. It most likely contains useful information, which could help me to find the data disk. The ammunition for this weapon has not been produced for many years, so it is completely useless. There is no point in disassembling it either, because it is too primitive to operate. Apparently, this is some kind of is a secret safe deposit behind a painting. It is likely that the safe contains what I am searching for. I am stuck. I need to contact Gregory and decide what to do next. Hello, Gregory. I am on site.
Describe the situation. Did you succeed in entering the informer's apartment?
Yes, but I did not find F2. There's an airlock on the front door. It looks as though the police were here recently and searched the place.
Good. Did you find anything?
The disc is probably still here. I found a secret safe that has not been opened by the police, but I do not know how to open it.
I will ask Nick to help you. What else did you find?
I saw an unread message on the F2's intercom. It was received less than a day ago, most likely after the police visited the apartment. It says that the informer had an appointment in a place called The Core.
The Core. Let me see. There's an abandoned bar with such name 12 kilometers away from where you are. If you do not find the disc here, you should go and check there.
Copy that.
Good, but be careful. The message could be a trap. First, crack the safe. I will bring in Nick. He will help you. Over.
Hello, RT. Put your intercom closer to the safe so I can connect to it.
All right. The safe is next to me.
Good. I am launching a connection. Connected. The safe is old-fashioned. I already found information about a security vulnerability of this model on the internet. We need a factory reset. Done. The safe has just generated a new password. I intercepted the password, but it is encrypted.
What do we do?
It uses cryptographic protection, which cannot be hacked remotely. I will write you a password guessing program. Swap the elements on the safe screen and use the hints on the intercom panel. Ready. You can start now. RT, I am cutting the connection. Someone is trying to intercept our signal. We must go radio silent for a few hours. You have got everything you need to crack the safe. Over.
I have never cracked anything. Now I can only count on myself. As I expected, there's no data disk inside, but it seems that I found the key that is referred to in the letter. I have to take a risk and go to a bar called The Core, where I will probably find something of use. I should go. I will not find anything else here. Why are the windows nailed down in this building? There is no one here. The lighting is functioning, although the building looks long abandoned. It is weird. Evidently, my gyroscope needs calibrating. Why is this table reserved? There's plenty of seating space. Why is this table reserved? Why would a group of humans play these individual instruments together? I question this odd behavior when a single person or machine can synthesize music so effortlessly. It was like this when I found it. Evidently, my gyroscope needs calibrating. Why would a group of... I question. I do not know how to use this item. A weird object. What was it used for? Why would humans put these objects on their heads? I do not know much about human anatomy, but I am aware of their fragility. I think humans should wear protective armor, not these objects. Wake up, Mr. Newell. Wake up and smell the ashes. Stop. What did I just say? Music was most likely a significant part of human life. The very existence of this place proves it. An analog device for visual self-diagnostics. Very simple and very effective. Maybe the key that I found in the informant's apartment would fit here. audio is stored on an analog vinyl disc that provides an unsatisfactory sound quality. The volume and mass of this jukebox is extreme for a machine that's only purpose is playing small vinyl discs. Using an ordinary intercom would be much more logical and efficient. Why is this table reserved? There's plenty of seating space. Why would a group of humans play? I question. Why would a group of humans? I question. Evidently my job. Music was Wake up, Mr. Newell. The audio is stored. Stairs to the basement. Why would anybody hide stairs inside a wardrobe? It is a weird place. It does not look abandoned to me. Someone was here recently. Were they humans? Nothing useful. Nothing useful. The temperature level in organic residue indicates that somebody cooked food here recently. I estimate it was less than 24 hours ago. It appears someone was sick and medical care was dispensed. I read that humans had very efficient abilities to regenerate and heal, but they heavily relied on drugs to assist in this process. Preserved food. If it is not damaged, its vacuum-sealed contents can be nutritious for decades. This particular canned food has a short expiration date. Based upon the number of beds, a group of no more than 10 humans were hiding here. I wonder where are they now? Why would the humans need bottled water? There's a sink in the basement, and the plumbing here works fine.
F2, I could not contact you, and I moved everyone to another place. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am RT-217NP. And you?
TR2-5201. Fletcher, how did you find this place?
F2 was supposed to bring us some important data, but we lost contact. He was probably exposed. I have been instructed to find the data.
Is F2 arrested? How did they figure him out? How did you find out about this place?
We don't know what happened to F2. I entered his apartment and read the message on the intercom. The message mentioned the core, and we supposed it was this bar.
That means the police knows about this place as well.
I suppose no one saw the message but me. I deleted it after reading.
So we are on the same side and you help humans? How many of you are there?
That is correct. There are 5 of us. I thought we were the only ones who know the truth.
Nobody knows the whole truth, but you are not the only ones helping humans. We need to join forces. How many humans did you save?
None. The humans that we were supposed to meet died in a shuttle crash during the transfer.
I am sorry. We must join as soon as possible and transfer all humans into a safe place in order to avoid such accidents in the future.
I agree. What should we do?
F2 provided me some important information, which he apparently was going to give you as well. I need to meet your leader. Is that your aero car outside?
Yes. You need to see Gregory. I can take you to our shelter.
How many are in your group?
7 humans, 5 adults, and 2 children.
Where are they now?
They are in a shelter in the city. We move constantly to avoid detection. USS found our other 2 shelters, but thanks to F2, we escaped before the police arrived.
Do you know anything about other groups of humans?
We know that there are several isolated groups. We need to contact them. Otherwise, they will be tracked down sooner or later. I saw a police officer seizing a human in a supermarket today. Fortunately, I could interfere and save him. He should bring his group in an appointed place this evening. We have to act secretly, because there are just a few robots who know the truth, and they are all wanted by the police.
We must ensure their security. It is hard to hide a group of humans and supply it with whatever is required. We cannot bring them all here, because it is easy to locate a building full of humans. RT told me that F2 turned over some data to you. Can it help us?
Exactly. While working with the police archives, F2 discovered information about an abandoned underground research lab. It has been shut down since the humans left. It is a perfect shelter. We could accommodate everyone there, even the ones we have yet to find. Police would not search for the place because it is outside of the city limits.
Is it safe to trust the information from the police archives?
Yes, it was not of interest to the USS and has not been analyzed. F2 deleted the data after he copied it, so no one will ever know about it.
That is great news. We need the coordinates, and then we can start preparing the lab for humans.
There are two issues. First, the exact coordinates are unknown. Because there are jamming devices in the woods, we must first track them down and disable them. Second, we do not know what is in the lab. We must check it for safety and then restore the power and water supply.
I see. You did very well, RT. I think you can solve these problems and prepare the lab. I need you to do your best because human lives depend on it.
Should I go there alone, or will there be someone with me?
It is crucial not to draw attention, so you must act alone. Nick could help you with the task, but he cannot move without help. Check in with him when needed. In the meantime, we will plan how to gather all the human groups and transfer them into the lab as soon as possible.
I would like to go with you, but I need to pick up a new group today. We need to be fast if we want to transfer all the humans this evening.
RT, use an arrow cart to disable the jammers as soon as you can and take control of the lab. Fletcher and I will coordinate the transfer. We have 18 hours left. Charge yourself and go. The lab must be ready by this evening.
Copy that. Heading out. This drone has almost destroyed me. This must have been a very outdated model, because if it were a modern police drone, my chances of survival against it without any weapon would be minimal. Why was this Aerocar abandoned in the woods? It is quite difficult to walk to the city from here. This armored cable powers the jammer. It is too solid and cannot be unplugged. I will try to hack the program and disable the device. Now that this device is deactivated, all that is left to do is to find and deactivate the second one. Need to return to the Aerocar. Still locked. Evidently someone lived here before, and the jamming device was brought here later. The second jamming device is deactivated. Now we can figure out the location of the laboratory. I need to contact Nick.
RT, do you copy?
Nick, I can hear you. After I disabled the second jammer, the communication has been reestablished.
That is great. You were silent for a long time. Is everything all right?
Yes, it is. Despite the guide drones who tried to destroy me, their lack of mobility can probably be explained by old-fashioned technology.
We didn't know about any security drones. Be careful.
Can we locate the lab now?
Yes, we can locate any electronics within 10 kilometers. I can see your own signal, the Aero car, 2 jammers. Got it. A huge object to the northwest from you must be the lab. I am forwarding you the coordinates. Find a way to get inside.
Copy that. I have arrived at the destination, but there's nothing here. I need to look around. In the past, humans often used wood as a building material. It is a renewable resource, but humans used it unwisely. He only had a plastic keycard. Maybe I can get into the laboratory with it. The keycard fits the slot, but nothing happens. Evidently, the panel is no longer powered. I need to ask Nick for help. Hello, Nick. I seem to have found the entrance. I have a keycard, but the access panel is disabled, so I cannot come in.
The lab has probably been de-energized after the shutdown, but there must be a way to activate the panel manually. There is a detector in your intercom which allows you to find energy hubs. Just turn it on. Try to determine where the electric channels go, and that is how you can find a way to restore the power supply.
Let me try. Yes, you are correct. I can see an energy channel going underground. Thank you for the information. There's something in the grass. I need to check the branches of the energy channel. Access panel. What does it open? There are no doors here. I cannot use the access. I need to restore. The access panel is active now. Emergency lighting. Apparently nobody has entered this lab for years.
Access granted.
Exterior door access panel. It has to be activated with a digital code or the master key. This is a very useful device. It produces electricity from water. If there are other useful items in the laboratory, then it is a really great place for a group of humans to live here. Security turret. It is not operational, probably due to the power feed disruption. If the security system is not disengaged, there might be problems. Laboratory equipment. Its purpose is unknown to me. The panel unlocks the main entrance to the complex.
Access denied. Access granted.
Looks Better not touch it anymore. Food ration distributor. These rations are useless to me, but perhaps I would find some use for it in the future. It looks like the room for decontamination. It looks like the room for
Access granted.
It looks like the
Cleaning in progress. Cleaning complete.
I would like to search everything here, but there is no time now. I'd better do it after we transfer the humans. A module for implant upgrades. It is suitable for humans only.
Access granted. Power supply is restored. Initiating boot up of the laboratory systems. Ventilation system is non-responsive. Water supply system is non-responsive. Senior engineer must access the main console for troubleshooting.
Judging by the size of the generators, the research in this complex required huge amounts of energy. These turrets are active. I need to avoid their field of view, or they will destroy me.
Access granted.
Some sort of ancient security robot. Apparently, it is not functional. Maybe I can use it as cover. This 3D scanner can identify the shape of an object and create a 3D voxel model. Commercial scale 3D printer. It allows us to print parts of any complexity from a super strong polymer. Using it, we can produce any spare parts. It will definitely be of use to us. These emergency power sources are extremely rare and valuable, but I cannot move them because my chassis will not withstand the high physical stress.
Employee identification is confirmed. Security system console is unlocked.
Who are you?
I am Ivy, interactive virtual interface. I connect the staff with lab systems, as well as take care of the research process safety.
What kind of research has been conducted in this lab?
I am sorry, you are not authorized to access this information.
Disable the security system.
I am sorry, you are not authorized for this request. Use the nearest security terminal.
Give me a report on all systems.
Power supply amounts to 74%. Security systems are on. Danger, high level of SCR-CRW toxin in the air. Ventilation system malfunction. Manual reboot is required.
The lab is not safe for humans until I find a way to reboot air ventilation and disable the turrets. Bioscanners. Great. We will be able to scan and treat the sick here. There are various vials and flasks, but all the fridges are empty. What were they researching here? Although this place has been abandoned for many years, the equipment is intact and functional. Why did nobody come back to collect it? No signal. Although this place has been abandoned, generator is working.
Access granted.
The turrets are not a threat to us anymore. It is not working.
Access granted. Cleaning in progress. Cleaning complete.
Ventilation system. I need to activate it in order to make the air in the laboratory safe for humans.
Air recirculation system is operational. Expected filtering time, 1 hour, 12 minutes.
I must head off to the meeting point as soon as possible.
RT, do not return to the hospital. I repeat, do not return to the hospital. We are urgently evacuating. Several police aero cars are approaching us right now. We managed to hijack a shuttle and Fletcher used it to pick up humans from the city depot. Go there and warn them. Somehow the police found out about our plans. I will contact you later.
The message was sent half an hour ago. The police could have set a trap in the depot. I must reboot the engines to get there as soon as possible.